Hey there Gemini, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This one is for September 4th to the 10th. Spring is officially here in terms of the calendar for us in the southern hemisphere, and fall for you in the northern hemisphere. So isn't it crazy to think that we're here at this stage in the year? Now, before we jump into your reading, Gemini, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, you might want to think about leaving me a comment, and please do hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of these readings. It is a purely engagement-based algorithm here on YouTube, so it makes all the difference. I'd be really appreciative for that. Now, other news here, if you would like a personal reading or healing at any time, the first link down below will take you to my website. You can check out what I offer. I've got a freebie, a free Learn Tarot Quick Guide if you'd like to get started interpreting the cards for yourself. That is also linked below. And if you want to take things further with learning how to read the cards and guide yourself or do readings for your friends and family, I have a more immersive course that is the initiation. Now, I teach a full foundation in tarot as well as my signature professional reading process. So if you are wanting some kind of side hustle or something that you can make money with or something that you can take to markets and that kind of thing, tarot is a really great way to do that. If you have the calling. Now, anyone can read tarot, but of course if you have strong intuition and other gifts, that can add into it as well. So if you'd like to learn with me, that link is also down below. I'd love to have you there. Follow along on Instagram for daily readings as well. I'm really interactive over there. And if you want to join my karmic community, that is my free email newsletter. You'll find that link down there as well. Okay, announcements done, Gemini. Let's jump into this reading. I am kicking things off with a Moonology Oracle card, and I have got Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back. South Node card. Now, if you've got your birth chart, your astrological birth chart, Gemini, you may know your South Node placement, the sign, and the house. And if not, you might want to go and grab a free one online. You can get one at cafeastrology.com. There's a lot of information in the South Node and the North Node around life purpose. So they say that the South Node is where you were sort of operating sort of in your zone of genius and life purpose in your direct past life. But we're not supposed to really operate in that zone in this life. We take the learning, but the North Node is where we're heading to. So there might be a cycle that's repeating, or something that you are, engaged with that, it's really had its time. Could even be your work career with that energy. So it feels like you're supposed to be moving in a slightly different direction, or there's a past kind of cycle, pattern, or trigger that you're needing to move away from. Okay, Gemini, well, I'm going to grab you a major arcana now. If you know about tarot, these are the big life lessons, the big themes in the tarot, and we'll see which one you are working through as it pertains to not letting your past hold you back. The Empress. Okay, well, it's interesting because the Empress is a card of rebirth, right? And creation. So it could be that, there's something that is on your heart that you're really wanting to create. Like it could be, a business, an entrepreneurial path. Sometimes this can be birth and conception for some of you, or abundance and money for others, right? Or some other, beautiful creation. Now, maybe in your past, you've had blocks to this, right? It could be scarcity blocks. It could be blocks to taking action, or, things not working out for whatever reason. The Empress wants that to change, right? She really wants to bring you that beautiful energy. She is such an incredible positive omen. Now, things about the Empress, yes, it's important to take the action, but she's the divine feminine energy, which is a little bit of a letting go and letting God energy, because the universe can bring us our gifts and beautiful new opportunities in kind of weird and wonderful ways. And you know what I mean, when it shows up in a different package, or you get there but it's in a really weird, wonderful, or synchronistic type of way. So we need to be open and let go of expectation as well. But I absolutely love the Empress energy there for you, Gemini. I hope she shows up in the Aries reading this week, which is my sign. She often does, so we'll see. Okay, let's get your 4 cards out, and then I'll clarify as I go to read them. So I'm working with the traditional Rider-Waite deck here. The situational energy is the Queen of Pentacles. That is a Capricorn energy for me. The Empress, she links to Taurus and Libra, okay? So Capricorn energy coming through. I've got the 10 of Wands. There's your block right there. That's your South Node block, right? The 10 of Wands. And it's in your challenge position still. So there's some work to do there. All right, let's get your advice, Gemini. Your advice is, it's the 9 of Swords. So there's a little bit of an up in the head energy here, and maybe thinking about the worst case scenarios. I think we've got a physical and a mental block here, to be honest. Let's see what your outcome is. Oof, 8 of Swords. We're gonna have to clarify that. What I see here is yeah, a lot of stress, more mental than physical, actually, right? Now, the Queen of Pentacles in the situational energy, she really is the energy of growth and nurturing that growth and making things happen. Let me get the clarifier for that, Gemini, before I call it either way. Yeah, 3 of Cups, right? 3 of Cups also about growth. So, yeah, right. There is most definitely something you're trying to create. Like for some of you, I am, like, the Queen of Pentacles is the divine mother for me. So for some of you, you are wanting to mother or birth a child. For other people, you know, like I said, their business or their savings plan might be their baby, right? Or there's some kind of creative project. Now, I always say with the Queen of Pentacles coming through, being the link to Capricorn, she's danced with the devil and she's refocused her energy. And because of that, the energy is going in the right place and things are growing and flourishing. But I see a whole lot of blocks here for you. And that 10 of Wands and that 9 of Swords, they are your version of the devil energies, right? Capricorn linking to the devil. So you're needing to get power over the mind here, power over the physical energy. And maybe part of that is that we're actually needing to put in place some kind of practical action plan here with the Queen of Pentacles, right? Until things are flowing naturally again. 3 of Cups. You know, it feels like you all celebrate this, okay, if you can remove those blocks. And the Queen of Pentacles, like, she always brings that growth and she brings that balance. So I think the block is, okay, things not growing, things not working out in the right way. And it's not without the hard work. I feel the 10 of Wands is here, but maybe this is a needing to work smarter rather than harder situation. We've got the 4 of Pentacles, yeah. So I've got the 4 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands in your block, right? Now, I feel that, like I said, you have been working really hard towards this, but it doesn't feel like it's getting you the result that you want. You're at the 4 of Pentacles, which is actually, it's not no results, right? But it's kind of an energy of scarcity or things not happening and feeling like I need to just hold on to everything. There's no room to move. So it could be that you don't have the financial resources for Queen of Pentacles building something, a home, a family, a marriage, you know, some kind of lifestyle that you want here. Now, with the 10 of Wands, yeah, you have worked really hard, but I feel that it's not in the right direction. Okay, I feel like there needs to be change. Now, don't let your past hold you back. There might have been some scripts and stories that you've picked up even from your parents or, you know, through the family line of, well, you know, if you're not working till blood, sweat and tears, you're not working hard enough, or money doesn't grow on trees. It feels like there is some kind of things that you're playing into here. It just shouldn't be that hard, right? You do have what you need, but I feel like there's a shift or a change here, Gemini. Now, the 9 of Swords is in your advice. And the 9 of Swords is being up in the head and feeling like it's stacked against you. And the more that more energy that you give to those thoughts, they grow, right? And they become anxieties and they become worries, and then you're actually entrapped by them. So that has to stop. And what brings us out of the mind is anything that puts us in the body, right? Embodiment practices, whether you like going for a walk, gentle walk in nature, whether you like having a warm bath that you're feeling all the sensations, or, you know, you like dance or exercise or meditation or breath work or walking on the dirt or the lawn. It's really important to come back to physicality. That's what the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress are about. It's about nature and natural cycles and natural rhythms, because we've got a bit of a disconnection here that's ended up in this kind of spiraling mentally, right? So dropping into the body is how we get past that, and it's also how we access our intuition. So the Queen of Wands is here, Aries energy coming through, okay? Now the Queen of Wands is the energy of determination. So it's saying, don't give up, but I feel like we need to do things differently. Now it might just be changing this mindset here, or it might be that we're needing to introduce in another path or another direction. It'll be different for all of you, because the Queen of Wands is in pursuit of the Ace of Wands. What's that opportunity? Where's that doorway that's going to give me the growth, that's going to give me the expansion? I think there is potential here, but there are some shifts. Now the Queen of Wands could indicate a person, so could the Queen of Pentacles, that is giving you some kind of guidance or some kind of advice here. Now the outcome, the Eight of Swords. Let's see what else we have. Page of Wands. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. What was at the bottom of the deck? Four of Pentacles again. So I feel that you really need to try and overcome this kind of feeling of maybe not valuing yourself or holding on, you know, not being maybe open to change or doing things differently. We've got to sort of kill off that part and embrace the Page of Wands, right? So this is somebody who is finding that new potential of the Ace of Wands. Now it can also be a message or an opportunity being offered to you with the Page of Wands. Now sometimes it's in its early stages or early conversations with the Page of Wands. So you're being asked to reach out to your network, to be seeking what you need. There's a new energy here that's going to come in that can give you some kind of quantum leap forward here, Gemini. We've got to get out of this energy. And this is the perception of being stuck or trapped in this situation. But we need to take a different viewpoint. There is a way out of this and there is a way forward, but we need to come out of the mind and stop identifying with those thoughts and come into the intuition that will help guide you forward. Now the Page of Wands, I feel that there needs to be some change here, because I see in this particular card, and you probably can't see it, Gemini, but someone who's sort of looking over their shoulder and going, okay, yep, look, we've had some growth here, but I am lovingly walking through this portal of transformation. I want transformation. And there's some kind of new offer, new opportunity that's going to get you there. So you need to be seeking that. That thing will be different for all of you depending on what life area you're dealing with, right? So I can't list all the things, but you'll know what it is for you. Is it a new job? Is it a new contract? Is it a new location? Is it a new home? Because we need some change here. And if you can implement that change, good news is going to bring that to you. But also we end up at the Empress. Like, it's all happening. It's all in the sweet spot. It's all flourishing. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. And I'm wishing you the very best with it. If you'd like a personal reading, first link down below, remember. And also don't forget to like, share, comment, and please do hit subscribe on your way out. I'd be very grateful for that. And I will see you back here for another reading very soon. Bye for now.